So for some reason, not only am I white, I'm poor. They said that it's about Detroit in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Who better to play this than me? Oh, I don't have music? Okay, I'll add music in post. Before the alarm clock had ring, the refrigerator's motor gave a low groan. When I opened the door, the cold air felt strangely energetic. No milk. The egg carton was light too. I'm a white guy? I mean, I deal with it. Outside the window, Detroit morning smudged the street in pale exhaust. Mary had already left for work. Only a note remained. Who's Mary? Pick up groceries on your way back. She asked yesterday. It was today now. Oh my God, I didn't get the freaking groceries. Lily looked like she was waiting for Coco. Tommy was practicing tying his shoelaces. Father's Day starts tilting from these small shortages. I patted my jacket pocket and felt how thin my wallet. Okay, so for some reason, not only am I white, I'm poor. What? Come on, bro. What kind of cards have I been dealt? Go to the usual diner, grab someone quick for everyone, skip breakfast, head to work early. I'm too broke to be at the diner buying breakfast, right? Yeah, we skipping breakfast. Game over. What? David skipped breakfast and reached the company early. 7:30 a.m. The front gate wasn't even open yet. Hard work sometimes just spins its wheels. When I cut around to the service entrance, two shadows waited. Am I about to get killed? The moment they turned, it felt like they'd been expecting my shift. A blunt impact rang inside my skull. The world warped. The ambulance siren drifted further and further away, but somehow the only bell that kept ringing was a phone deep in my ear. As the stretcher rolled, I heard a voice like the diner waitress. The phone's been weird today. I never managed to answer before the dark took. Why did that happen? What are we talking about? I made one decision and immediately, first of all, Detroit ain't this crazy, okay? I've been here the whole time. All he did was leave the house and go to work, and now I'm dead. There's no freaking way. Let's start that over. It gotta be better endings than that. Go get food for everybody. I was trying to be responsible with the money. I want y'all to know what I'm saying. I was trying to be responsible with the money. Look at him. His wallet empty and he got kids and everything. Okay? Just see where I'm coming from. We about to go to the diner. The diner's doorbell always rings a bit late. The smell of grease and coffee loosens your shoulders before you even sit down. The waitress, a familiar face, guides us to a booth with a grin. Okay, hold on. Something's wrong with the phone this morning, she says. It keeps saying 911. The wall phone did ring once, short and sharp. Then it stopped, and the place swallowed the silence like nothing happened. Outside, a school bus, a newspaper kid, and the far howl of a siren. I pictured pancakes for the family. And still, for some reason, someone's breathing lingers in my ear. Maybe the right way to start a day is to not leave a feeling like this unattended. Look at this lady in my face. Can I make these pictures bigger? Okay, wait. Ignore it, pay quickly and step outside, or ask what happened and check the phone receiver. Only thing y'all can afford is water. Come on, lock in, y'all. What should I? Cause last time I chose wrong, I died immediately. Be curious and ask. Okay. Yeah, because y'all right. Because the last time I tried the hasty answer, it was like no. Instant death. You need to be inquisitive. There we go. W chat. The car is old. Look at this. Wait. What kind of car is this? this supposed to be the 90s. I'm gonna say this is like a Grand Am or something. I don't know, it ain't no logos. The car is old, but the engine still has grit. AM radio. We don't even have FM? Okay. The news repeats the same words until they turn to static. Emergency lines, routing issues, misconnections. My company is out in the suburbs. Normally one straight shot on the highway, but the sky today is heavy, lead and gray. At an intersection, the light seems to change a fraction of a beat too late. It's tiny, and tiny delays are where accidents begin. Speeding up is easy. Slowing down takes nerve. Along the edge of the windshield, a black bird keeps pace at the same height. I know I can't catch it. Why are you trying to catch bird? What are you talking about? Okay. What I want to know is, why did this white dude live in the hood in the first place? Why he not out in the suburbs? Growing up, which was the 90s, in this area, we did not have no white people. There's white people there now, but there was no such thing as diversity in Detroit in the 90s. I want y'all to know that right now. The only other people we had was Arabic people, but they didn't live there. They worked at the gas station. So, who is this dude? Where I wish they was a little more specific with like what part of Detroit this is. Should I stay on the main road and drive carefully, or take a shortcut through the back streets? I'm gonna let y'all decide again. He is poor. Zoom thinking about, oh, thank you. Who said that? Who said that? Taurus. I can't believe Taurus done came through with some helpful information. I'm a let you slide on at least one crime today. Una, how you gonna say A and B? I feel like he'll die if he goes on the side street. That's what I feel like. It's still small. Well, I mean, at least we don't got the borders though. It was an accident. Y'all saying A, stay on the main road, drive carefully. B, I don't know what to do. B, A, it's the main road. Okay, Shelbs just said C, and Una says D. Okay, Una also already said B. It's a lot of y'all saying B, number E. I think most of y'all said B. Let's see. Okay. A shortcut shows you the city's underside. The factory walls are covered in graffiti. The windows are faces without eyes. The radio cuts out, replaced by sirens crawling into the car. Before I could locate them, the road sank. Bro, where did this happen? The car tipped and my whole world became a slanted angle. No signal, the payphone was broken. The number that should have helped routed to someone else. On the other end, a woman said calmly, I thought you'd choose this way. Look at his radio says noise. Ain't no sinkholes in Detroit, okay? I don't know where this giving us a bad look. Let's start this over. We need to go to the diner, ask what happened, and stay on the main road. Okay. Next thing. The company parking lot smells like metal in the morning cold. At the security gate, people line up in sleepy, practiced order. I reach for my chest pocket and feel nothing but fabric. My badge is gone. Oh, you about to get fired. Maybe it slipped between the couch cushions. Maybe I sat it down while helping with homework. The guard's face stays blank, but his eyes are busy. Procedure is a hassle, but it's also a ritual that keeps accidents from happening. I say my own name silently, making sure it still fits. We about to lose our job, bro. We about to lose our job. You can't afford to go back home. You probably ain't got no gas in your car. We know you don't have no gas money to make it to home and back. explain and follow the proper check-in procedure, or slip in behind someone and get through the gate. And there's no way. It's no way I'm not doing the risky option again, okay? I'm going to play this by the book. Sign my name on the sheet. Let bro know. Hey man, I meant to bring my ID. You know what's crazy? I was at an Amazon factory yesterday for work, and it was a dude came in behind me. He was so tore up. You could tell from New Year's the night before. He came in super drunk. He was like wobbling like this, and he had to hit the security thing. And they came and asked him, was like, "Why don't you scan yourself in?" He was like, "I don't have my badge." It was like, "What'd you do with it?" And he was like, "I misplaced it." That's him. That's where we at right now. Not risking it. Jobs don't even exist in Detroit. Extended unit. That's crazy. That's crazy slander. We checking in. I knew that was the right move. Noon. The office air tastes of paper and fluorescent light. The numbers from the meeting roll through my head like coins. I don't know what he's talking about right there. Frank claps my shoulder and laughs. Pause. Okay. Lunch. Oh, lunch? The vending machine's enough. It's old. The labels are worn down. C3 looks like G3. Press wrong and something else drops. And it's not only snacks that drop like that. A worry falls into your gut the same way. I think of the kids at breakfast and listen to my stomach. Oh gosh, just press a button, anything is fine. Double check the label and choose carefully. Is this the Detroit Eminem be rapping about? I mean, kinda. This man needs Tums option. Double check? Yeah, I think it's better I think we should double check. Yes. Okay. When work ends, the city's noise steps forward all at once. Horns in rush hour, a distant siren, the beep of a checkout scanner. In the parking lot, turning the key, I remember the empty fridge. Forgetting groceries stops being one person's mistake the moment you get home. The supermarket is a detour, but detours are sometimes the safest route. The radio insists misdirected emergency calls are being resolved. Okay, please remain calm. Staying calm is hard. Still, I know what I need to do. Go straight home and deal with it later, or stop by the market before going home. Now, I know better than that. Read better is crazy. If you know good and well you were supposed to, your wife asked you to go to the grocery store on the way home. Go to the grocery store on the way home. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? This not even a question. Yep. Y'all know I know the answer to that. What is, they building a volcano? This is a science project or something. I open the front door and the smell of home pushes back the smell of work. Evening light is thin. The curtains cast long shadows on the floor. Lily's poster board on the table looks like a galaxy of clutter. Dad, I have to build a volcano by tomorrow. I need styrofoam. Tommy watches TV, but the volume is too low, so low it's unsettling. Another note has appeared in the refrigerator. The word please looks darker than yesterday. Look at that. A father's job is to help. Not helping is easy. And whenever I choose the easy way, the sirens outside feel a little closer. Help Lily with the project and check on Tommy, or tell them you're tired and sit down for a minute. No, hey man, bro getting lazy. After sunset, Detroit turns suddenly. Where's the black people at? He looked like Joel from The Last of Us. And he looks like a old gym teacher. Detroit turns suddenly quiet. So quiet, the house's creak sound like conversation. What? The house's creaks sound like conversation. Oh, okay. A knock twice, evenly spaced. Mr. Hudson from next door stands there, hat in hand. Sorry, David. There's a weird smell out back. Looks like something's burning. Burning is just another word for fire. Fire is why you call. Calling tonight feels unreliable, but fire doesn't wait. I feel my family's breathing behind me and look into the dark. Man, what? This is an alternate universe where Germany won Michigan. This game is about being a struggling father in 90s Detroit as a white man. That's what I'm saying. What are they talking about, bro? Okay, wait. What's my options here? It's about Eminem. That's what they wanted to be. Go outside with Hudson and check the smell, or dismiss it and close the door. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I would, in real life, I would probably just go mind my business. But the way this game is going, I'm gonna go check on it with bro, because y'all seen what happened. We fell in a sinkhole. We got robbed and killed in the alley. We got like smoked outside that restaurant. Nah. Go check on the smell. Okay. The air behind the house is cold and the burnt smell is real, but I can't see flames, no smoke. A fire you can't see is the worst kind. Back inside, the phone rings again, this time clearly. The line is a nest of noise, and inside it was a woman's voice. This is 911, can you hear me? It says 911, but it feels far away. She recites my address. She knows how many people are in my house. My throat dries out, pause. A wrong number. Shouldn't know that much. Wait. So are they saying 911 just called me? I don't get what's happening right now, and I'm scared. Keep her talking and do exactly what she says, or hang up. It has been no. Keep talking. Her voice stays calm, too calm. Go to the basement fuse box right now. The smell isn't fire, it's electricity. The basement stairs are dark. The wooden rail damp to the touch. My flashlight cuts old appliances and cardboard into pieces. At the fuse box, this looks so nasty. I can't even concentrate. At the fuse box, I find it. A run of wire blackened, but not yet burning. If I act now, I can stop it. But deeper in the basement is another door. Since when was that there? You ain't never been in your own basement? I reach out and choose where my hand goes. Open the strange door in the back first. Cut the power at the fuse box first. Okay, we got a real question now. We threw up mom's spaghetti. He's on crack and hallucinating. You know, don't cut anything. You might be right. So just open it. What's in the door? We never even seen the door though. Some kind of way it's a door in my basement that I've never noticed as a grown man. He's not 7 or 5 or nothing. This is a grown man. Look at the hand on that flashlight. And it's a whole door in his basement he ain't never seen before. And the wires is melting in his fuse box. They already melting though. You're right. Let's open the door because that's already happening. So we might as well just, what's a few more seconds? I'm worried he gonna cut the power by snipping the wires. Never seen the door. Yep. Definitely crack hallucinations. Wait, I missed it? Bro, quick summary. He could smell like an electrical fire and he found out it was this fuse box. The wires is kind of melting together, but then he looked over and noticed a door in his basement that he didn't know was there. Sound kind of stupid to me to be a grown man, don't know what's in your basement, but they asking me, do I go see what's in the door or do I cut I don't know about cutting these wires. Yeah, don't touch that box. You right. Let's go see. Dang it! We were supposed to cut the wires. The back door opened too easily. A door that light is closer to a dream than reality. Inside was a narrow room lined with old telephones. Every cord was cut, and still they all rang at once. Newspaper clippings littered the floor, headlines blurred by damp ink. One line seemed to float up. The man who didn't cut the power was misrouted with his whole house. What? Behind me, the wiring made a sound like burning. It wasn't the house that was burning. It was the possibility of going, but there's no way. How many times did he die? That's gotta be at least 4. That's okay. Let's remember our choices so we can get back. Okay. Ask her about that. Yep. Stay on the main road. Explain yourself. Double check. Stop at the grocery store. Help your kids out. Go check that with your mans. Keep talking. Cut the power at the fuse box. Here we go. I survived. When I cut the fuse, the house went silent for exactly 1 beat. The refrigerator's groaned, the clock's ticking, the distant sirens, everything. In that darkness, I counted my family's breathing. If you can count it, you can still protect it. Upstairs, the phone was ringing, but before I could pick up, the answering machine played by itself. Her voice sounded more human than ever. This is 911. The misconnection has been resolved. You chose the right order today. The ordinary fact that tomorrow will come felt both the strangest and the most beautiful. What? The phone never rang again. I'm not gonna lie. That's the Red Ice from Detroit Become Human. He's on somebody's drug. This was weird. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of enjoyed the deaths. As a matter of fact, let me see what all the other deaths is real quick. We got that one. Let's see if you ignore it. Look what happened to him if you ignore it. I rushed the bill and hurried the family outside. The doorbell rang a beat late. My foot slid. He hit his head on a frozen pavement. Pain came second. First came the hiss of the phone noise. Someone shouted it to call an ambulance. So all of this, it's like somebody sabotaging the 911 the operator. Instead it connected to an unfamiliar voicemail. What? Just metal hitting the ground. Dang, so he died. He died in 3 different endings so far. Appreciate the follow, China Anime Juku Doll. I can't believe I read that whole name. Hold on, let me see how else we can kill this dude real quick. We see this where he fall in the sinkhole. Okay, let's try and sneak in. I slipped through the gate behind a coworker. The alarm didn't sound. No alarm is worse. The hallway lights don't flicker. They blink like an eye. The guard looked over too late. You're not supposed to be here today. Then the PA system glitched and the broadcast fire across the whole building. What? Exit signs flipped, pointing the wrong way. The crowd surged to one door and the door never opened. I fell a shoot. Dang, he get trampled to death? What? Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. I think we got like 2 more death endings. Hold on, let me see. That's what happens. Stay on the main road. Explain yourself. Ain't no way this vending machine gonna kill him. Let's see. The vending machine labels were worn down. C3 looked like G3. What fell wasn't a snack. It was an old emergency whistle. Frank laughed. He couldn't stop. I blew the whistle. No sound came out. Instead, every phone in the office rang at once. It rang. Nobody answered. My stomach clenched. That wasn't hunger. At the edge of my vision, coworkers thin like paper. As I went down, one thought stuck. I should have reached the right number. So I don't even understand this. He got a rat out the vending machine? He poor and cursed. Yeah, this dude, Final Destination, that's exactly what this game is. This is Final Destination. Hold on. I gotta see all the devs. I have to see all of the devs. You go there, main road. Don't eat the rat. Let's go straight home and deal with it later. What is that? Traffic light appeared where it shouldn't exist. Green was too short. Cars behind me grew angry. At home, my flashlight was dead. Basement's black got thicker. In that dark, something flashed. What? Sparkle. Phone rang and the woman said, calm as ever, if you brought batteries, you would have seen it. I couldn't see and the burnt air slid into my throat. Help never reached a number that mattered. I don't understand this one at all. I don't understand. Look at Una talking about I gave up. We beat the game already, Una. I'm looking at all of the ways he could have died. That I didn't understand the one we just saw though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, explain yourself. Double check. Go to the grocery store. Okay, now what if you tell your kids that you don't got time for your kids? You just die a deadbeat loser. The couch takes your weight like it was made for you. I meant to rest for it just for a minute, but just for a minute multiplies. Something scraped in the kitchen. I turned too late. Late is only a beat until a beat becomes a disaster. Curiosity touches the word gas. No, I grabbed the phone and tried to dial 911, but anchor him. Looked and mouth too. So somebody blew up. Oh, that's crazy. So he had a gas leak and they died. No respect for this hairless Snorlax from Detroit. The Fenty is hitting. That's crazy. Somebody just blew up in his kitchen. It was either his daughter or his wife. Okay, wait. I think I got one more death. Stay on the main road. Explain yourself. Double check. Get the groceries. Help your kids. Wait. Oh no, that's the right one. Wait. Let me see. Okay, and we seen, yeah, and this is the end of the game. So it's, dang, I skipped two. And that's crazy. So it's literally A or B questions. Wait, I'm gonna see one more because I want to see what that fire was in the backyard. Or like if it'll kill us. Stay on the main road. Double check. Go straight. Oh. Forget it. I went straight home by mistake. How do I get out of this? That was a weird experience. Every choice is a matter of life and death. So he was literally dying in all of these alternate endings. I thought someone was just not what he wanted, but that's crazy. This is a weird game, but I ain't gonna lie, I did enjoy it. My only complaint, where's the black people? And it's supposed to be Detroit, but hit the like button, subscribe for not this again, but other games.